Welcome to Queen's Quest, the show for anyone tired of waiting for things to happen and who's ready to start making them happen. Every week, we'll discuss actionable strategies to unlock your full potentials and turn your ambitions into achievements, all with a spiritual foundation. The goal is to ignite the fire inside of you, to increase the passion for the journey you're on, and to invigorate new life into what feels stuck. We'll close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. I am your host, the Queen of Landry. Your future starts now. Leaders need love too. Now, when the topic came in my mind, I immediately thought of Friday, where Day Day says, "That girl needs love too, Craig." Yes, big, small, tall, short, leaders or followers, all need LOVE. Let's talk about it. So grab your journals, your pen, and let's jot some things down. Girlfriends, I've received so many topics to discuss, and I will get to them all, I promise. However, today's topic was something that I can work on myself, being a leader and receiving love all at the same time. So we're going to dive into it. So I hope you have your journals ready to take some notes, and let's dive into it. First, let's set the stage. Why leaders struggle to receive love? One, the expectation to be the strong one. I'm doing air quotations, y'all. When we know people are following us, it's pressure to carry all or most of the weight because that's natural for us. Two, leadership roles create isolation. We tend to have the thought that no one understands or that we're the only ones going through things like second guessing ourselves and us not feeling worthy of the position. Three, cultural or spiritual pressure to always give and to never receive. This is a big one. Culturally, from a work aspect, women are seen as weak or needy. We're paid less. So we as women tend to put on a strong front to prove ourselves why we're there. From a home aspect, women, we are nurturers by nature. That's something we're designed to do, right? So we give more than we receive, and we see that growing up, whether it's from our moms, our grandmas, our auntie, just strong women in our family, and we carry on that trait. We don't have to. Spiritually, we want the people following us to feel safe with our leadership, and they have us, and we have God. When in reality, God has us all. Another one, why admitting you need support feels like weakness. I personally believe is due to all the other reasonings, being the strong one, isolating ourselves, and always giving. Needing help feels like we're not strong, or it solidifies why we need isolation. And if we are the strong one, who's going to be there for the followers if we ask for help, right? So we kind of put ourselves in a box with that. And I truly feel like that's why we don't ask for help. Personally, I never saw myself as a leader. The younger Queena would not have labeled herself as a leader. When I looked up the definition of a leader, which is a person or animal who leads or someone who directs another's way, I didn't think I was a leader because I didn't think anyone was following me. But the adult, more mature Queena understands that people are following me. And also, following isn't always a physical thing. Sometimes people admire you from afar, or they may not have a direct connection from you, but they do see how you move. I know one time I had this lady tell me that I was her mentor for years. I was not aware that it was a mentor and mentee relationship, but she was watching me and watching what I did and how I did things. And I didn't take that lightly. I actually was honored, but also it carries a lot of weight and a lot of responsibilities. And I understand why the line for leadership is short. Okay? Yeah. Let's get into the hidden burden. What happens when leaders lead on empty? Ooh, it's dangerous, but we do it often. One, we can have emotional burnout. We get overwhelmed internally and we don't express it externally, and that causes our fire to fizzle. It happens to the best of us. Compassion fatigue. This is where we give so much of ourselves and don't feel it's reciprocated or appreciated, and we get exhausted. Another one, losing passion for our calling. Simply put, when results don't produce, we question our calling. I encourage you, trust God's timing and keep pushing with your passion. Another one, feeling misunderstood. Those following may not see the big picture. And that feeds the isolation, where you think you're on an island all by yourself or no one fully understands. Keep pushing. Also, the spiritual danger of self neglect. This is an important one. You can't pour from an empty cup. Once you are filled, then from the overflow, others are blessed. So love on you and it will shine on others. I promise you that. I got a question for you, girlfriends. Who pours into you as hard as you pour into everyone else? I know personally, I have my cousin Terica and also a cousin Kiera. They will call me and see how I'm doing, and I'll say, "Oh, I'm good. The kids are good," and I'll go on with the list of how everybody else is doing, and then they'll say again, "How are you doing? How are you feeling?" And I truly appreciate that. It really goes a long way, and I don't take it for granted, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Okay, now let's put some spiritual insight on. Even biblical leaders needed love. Yes, they needed love. Let's look at some. Moses needed Aaron and Hur to hold up his arms. Okay, physically, he was fatigued. It made it impossible to keep his hands raised during battle. To give you some backstory, if Moses held the staff up, they were winning. But if his staff lowered, they were losing. This represents the need for partnership and community and leadership to help prevent burnout. It's required, guys. David, he relied on Jonathan. They had a deep friendship, and Jonathan had unwavering loyalty. That's that ride or die friendship that's required for this leadership journey. You got to have one that's going to be down on the team, regardless of what's going down. Paul constantly thanked those who supported him. He didn't view himself as a lone ranger per se. He needed partnership to help him in this journey that he was destined for. We as leaders need partnerships in our pursuit of walking in our purpose. Oh, even Jesus, he frequently withdrew to rest and pray for strength and to align his human will with God's will. So, self love, self care, filling your cup, whatever you want to call it, it is required as a leader. It is not a selfish act, okay? Needing support is not a weakness, it is divine destiny. Okay, let's do a self check. A few signs that you are a leader who may need some love right now. One thing may be you're irritable or easily frustrated. Things or situations that didn't normally bother you or knock you off your square, now it does. If that's you, you need some love. Or you feel unseen. You feel the work you've always done is not appreciated as much as it once was. If that's you, you need some love. You're overwhelmed but still managing, air quotes. This can occur when you're a leader in different areas. Like me, I lead at work, I lead at church, I lead with my family, right? It can be overwhelming. Remember to pour into your cup. You need love. Okay, you stopped asking for help. This is dangerous. Create a team or a support system, no matter the size. These people that have your back, whether you call on them or not. This is you. You need some love. You give grace, but rarely receive it. I tell people often, give grace because we all will need it at one point in time, right? However, if no one is giving you grace, give it to yourself, girlfriend. Now, these are some strategies to let love in. One, build your inner circle intentionally. People who can challenge you, uplift you, and pray for you. You are only as good as those around you. And if you are on this team, pray for your leaders. Pray for your leader's strength and pray for your leader's covering. Two, delegate spiritually and emotionally. Release the idea that you must do it all. I know this can be tough because your purpose, your passion is your gift, and you don't want to leave that in just anyone's hands. I get it, but trust your circle. And if you're the one receiving the delegations, offer to take some tasks on. You don't always have to be given a task, okay? Three, practice vulnerability in a safe place. Open the door for love to find you. Love is support, and being transparent, it breeds trust. Not everyone is out to get you, okay? Four, schedule recharge sessions. This is rest, worship, silence, joy, and repeat. You can't give a jump if you're physically, emotionally, and spiritually dead. I'm just saying, the dead battery can't give a jump. This could be you. Choose love-based relationship, not performance-based relationship. Leaders, you must lead with love. Let's just give a recap. Girlfriends, I've talked a lot today about leaders and love. Whether you are the leader that's in need of love or if you're the follower given the love, this episode was for you. I hope it gave you the nuggets to open up to receive and to give love. This week, I challenge you, let someone love you. Let someone help you. Let someone be there for you. If this episode helped you, or if you know someone who could benefit from this episode, please share. Also, stay connected on the socials. Instagram, Royal1_inspire. That's Royal, the number 1_inspire. Or on TikTok, Royal Inspiration. I hope this episode blessed you guys again. I am your host, the Quinna Landry, wishing you peace, love, and favor. See y'all next week.